the first responders, but the folks that may still be, in the river. They just don't have that much time before hypothermia sets in.
Gosh,
Yeah.
Topper, the reality of this is sinking in with every moment that passes by. What we know here is the FAA has confirmed some sort of midair collision occurred on approach to Reagan National Airport. So this flight coming from Wichita somehow collides with a helicopter as it was trying to land at Reagan National Airport. It sounds like what you said is that the winds may not have really played a factor in what happened here.
I mean, it could have, but it probably didn't. Again, helicopters are a lot harder to fly than planes.
Right.
So
that's
if
right.
they get a gust of wind and they don't correct right away, it's possible. But my real question is, how is a helicopter in this space?
You say how is it in that space?
Yeah, how is it in that airspace?
So Joint Base Anacostia Bowling is to the east
of that.
of Reagan National, so it's right across the river.
So it was a military helicopter.
So presumably at this point,
Okay,
that's typically the type of aircraft you see in that area. It can be, you can have commercial jets going in and out of Reagan, but you also have those military helicopters flying over the district at all hours.
That's right, and we don't know if in some way they were doing some sort of training exercise or they were doing some sort of, they were carrying out a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been talking with several people who literally pulled off of the road to come over here to see what was happening. A lot of them concerned, wanting to make sure people are okay. So I have someone here. I know you live in the area. Just tell me, when did you first hear about this crash and what made you decide to come over here and check it out?
Yeah, I was driving home on 395 and I got a text from my mom saying, look on Twitter, plane crash at Potomac. I was like, what? I checked on Twitter and it's they said by Gravely Point. This is where I hang out all the time. And so I just wanted to drive by the area, see what was happening. Whole bunch of sirens, whole bunch of people pulling over to the side. I was like, might as well check it out. Called my girl, and she told me to cross the street and investigate. I'm just trying to see what's happening. And then you tell me that a plane and a helicopter both collided. I don't really know what's going on. I just hope they're okay. I know the water is cold and everything. Luckily, it was on a day where the river wasn't frozen, but prayers to them. Hopefully they're doing good.
And often we talk with people about these things. You hear about them online, you see them on social media, but to actually live in this area and be here to witness some of the chaos going here on scene, what went through your mind when you saw all of that?
It's actually crazy how often it happens. I don't know if it's a around here thing, just something that follows me.